YouTube and LinkedIn is all set up now. Let's go ahead and click that over there. Make sure that goes live like it's supposed to. Welcome back, guys. Justin R. Harris here. Business scenarios solved every single day based off the Daily Drucker, following it 366 days of business, innovative thinking, all that good stuff. I tell you guys every single time. You don't need me to go over that every single time. You probably do. I probably should. I probably will. All right. Like, subscribe, follow on YouTube. Impressions, something like that, however that works on LinkedIn. LinkedIn's all business platform. The majority of people there are more synergetic with business, innovative thinking, progressive thinking, movement, stuff like that. That's what that is. That's what LinkedIn is. A lot of people, you know, you're either in the biz or you're not. You know that that's where you connect outside of the foolishness of regular social media stuff. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure. But let's get right into the topic here with this one. All right, so there's 4 principles that you need to understand when it comes to organization, right? Organization within business, right? So you want to make sure that you're following certain things. If I could give a better example, it would be like an architect, right? So an architect, when you assign an architect work, right, you don't tell them the building they want to build. The architect is an artist, right? They're coming up with something that's going to flow with the area, consistent with, you know, the demographics in the area and the look, maybe something a little more innovative and cutting edge. But what you want to tell the architect are the limitations and the constraints that they have to abide by, so that when they go free flowing and they put everything that they need to put, right, they know what they're not allowed to do, so that they can do everything else to be as creative as possible, right? So you want to tell them all the obstacles that are there, so that they can figure out outside, they problem solve their way through their art, if you will. So it's the same thing, same kind of approach with the 4 principles when it comes to that. One of the 4 principles is having one boss. The way he writes it, Peter Drucker, he says one master, but it's one boss, one person in charge of the employee or the contracted person, whatever it is. When that person has multiple people telling that person what to do, it's real easy to get miscommunication and have things done improperly because, well, I thought you said to do this, then you said to do that. I thought you guys are communicating with each other. I'm just doing what I'm told to do, right? So you end up with redundant processes and things getting misconstrued or miscommunicated properly to get the task done, and then there's money spent that shouldn't have been spent or wasted, time, things like that. So you want to avoid that. The other thing is to make sure that whatever the tasks are that are being handled, they commensurate with that of the authority. So whoever is delegating, right, that is the person that is in charge, right? The other one that I want to make sure I have this right is make sure that everything is transparent within that organizational theory, right? The transparency there is the communication, being clear, being thorough, everyone talking, nothing being missed. Sometimes no one wants to be the bearer of bad news, but you know what? It's better that it's bared and not at all, right? Because then we have a problem, right? We have miscommunication, you have assumptions, and we all know where that leads, right? The other thing is that the authority making is clear, right? So whoever is giving it, that they're clear about what it is that they're delivering. It's your 4 principles right there. Being clear, having one voice, one person's voice, one objective, right? And then the last one was the organization of the whole process was transparent, it was clear. So everything is communicated accordingly, if you will. There it is, just like that, all right? Not too deviated from any kind of path, just keeping it real cut and dry so you guys understand what that is. Reading it verbatim, he says, reflect whether your organization is transparent, if decision-making authority is clear, whether authority is commensurate with responsibility, and that there is only one boss. Thank you, guys.